Excellent. Do you want to look up and down traits for anything that you think you would like a test for, or anything that you would do that would, just give us a look at your trait use? Think about it if you want for a minute. Let's go to you while we...
Yeah. Sir, Barrel comes in. Bows.
You're not sir yet, man.
Oh, Barrel. Sorry. Barrel.
Does he say that to him?
Yeah. No, Barrel comes in and bows, takes his hand. Pleasure to be here.
The others are... I don't know what you're doing yet, but the food is coming out.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And again, there's the no roll necessary. Oh, nice to meet you, Sir Clegis. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah. Never seen someone that old.
Yeah,
so,
and so God, that dude, maybe he's older than I thought.
Yeah,
Sort of
he's
social awareness of parents.
Yeah.
Who knows what that's about?
Yeah.
Maybe he does have
fairy lore.
Oh, right.
Maybe it could be some fairy magic.
He said it, maybe he's been cast a spell on. Or...
With like fairies have been.
Okay, so right. So you're suspicious enough.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe as the evening progresses, that you that you would start. I mean, because that seems like a long-term thing that you would sort of be putting. Yeah. You're looking. So that roll will come in just a moment.
Yeah.
What is your character's physical distinctive feature and appearance number? Your appearance is 15.
Yeah.
And you've got distinctive features.
Handlebar mustache and bright-eyed.
Aha, okay. So perky fellow.
Yeah.
Mustache.
So funny that he loves fairies.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, I look like Lemmy.
Exactly.
And then you, with an appearance of 15, I suspect you're a young, a young, smooth-skinned Lemmy.
Yeah,
right?
But with a mullet.
Yeah, prior to... interestingly enough, I'm sorry to say that the mullet is historically actually accurate.
I don't know. It's oldest haircut and like...
Aaron does not have one.
Right.
And the oldest mustache is like handbar too.
We know. We've mentioned this several times, and we are all aware of the mustache.
Yeah.
So in your case, we have super fucking appearance, right? I mean, 20 appearance, human maximum. You are a super matinee idol.
Clean shaven.
And then what does it say on the distinctive features?
I have no distinctive features.
You are going to have 3. And you will roll for them, but each one is just a category rather than a fixed result.
Finally.
So go ahead and get to work on those. And I need your fairy roll.
Yeah.
Your fairy lore.
No. Some die if you want more dice, but sure. Happens.
Wait.
Yeah. So
can reroll.
Right.
Inspiration.
In this particular game, you got to eat it.
Yeah.
I'll have to look and see if there's any exceptions, but I'm pretty sure there are very few. And the point being here that you're like, are there fairies? And you don't find that's funny. There's no sign of brownies,
There's no twinkly dust.
Exactly.
There's no tiny women,
Or I was thinking more I was thinking a little more. That's all true, right? But I was also thinking in terms of little charms that people might have put up as rewards and stuff like that. Nothing.
Oh well.
But it's not a negative result so much as you're a little confused.
Yeah, but I like that fumble in this game has a long explanation that you're not supposed to punish the players with it. It's just supposed to be a bit funny. You're never supposed to punish them.
Right.
He has, but no, it specifically mentions it in the book.
No, we're talking about the text at the moment. What I smiled about was thinking about how many texts I know.
No.
Which sadly have a much more hostile view toward players. So in this case, we are going to go to your features.
Finally.
Meanwhile, what are your character's features and your appearance?
Appearance 14.
Okay.
And distinctive features: supple limbs and a distinguished nose. In parenthesis, cesarean.
Ah, okay, okay.
Cesarean section.
Yeah,
Probably not. That's a weird nose, but like Caesar.
I get that part.
Yeah.
So the two of you are good-looking, distinctive fellows, but you're hot, right? You know, it's kind of like, oh, the ladies in Camelot, they're gonna like you, right? Oh God,
Supermodel like.
Clegus will even say to you, the two other young men are here as well. Perhaps you can have a mock fight or something like that. And Clegus is like, oh, maybe we'll can kick each other's ass. That'll be great. He says, oh, except you have to take it easy on that one. He says, the ladies in Camelot, they're gonna mob him.
Perrin is not amused.
No, he's talking. Clegus is
Yeah,
talking.
yeah,
hear him?
No.
Perrin is still not
Yeah.
amused. He's never amused.
You're like, you hear it like from somewhere. Hey,
A bird whispered in your ear.
That's a 14.
I don't see
Oh,
why
yeah, you actually should. Huh.
And
No,
go
I
ahead
don't
and
know.
list
Didn't saw
them briefly there. So now the three of you are able to kind of
Picture
look
each
at
other.
picture each other.
Sort of.
You're wearing reasonably practical but decent tunics.
Spoken. Long nails.
Your best clothes
Yeah.
have been hung up to get nicely aired out, and the dinner can proceed.
I think during, as you were doing the ferry, that took a while. I think while you do that, Arcade
Yes.
is spending some time looking around, sort of at the what should you say, the industrial side, the sort of the maintenance of the thing, the stewardship parts,
Perfect.
whatever
Yeah.
like the servants are doing, without maybe changing some words with them. But sort of in a, not speaking, oh yeah, what are you doing, dude? Like, how are you doing? But more like formally.
Well, exactly. You're speaking like as if you knew what you were doing for taking care of a matter.
Yeah, exactly.
So how's your steward roll?
I have a 12, so same.
Oh, wow, that's good.
Hey!
We're critical.
Yes, that is critical.
Fucking critical. All right, yes. So I believe that on a critical, you get to check that skill.
Correct.
Yeah.
I think you decide, actually. The GM decide.
I
But
read that bullshit.
it should
Take
be.
your check. I mean, it's like, what?
One of the examples is that.
Oh, no, I guess you don't get your check this time.
I just feel like it.
Okay, so anyway, you got that. So, result. The first thing is you're going to pick up that they are, if not paralyzed, at least in the later stages of quite fearful. That a number have left, that they're tired because they're pulling double duty on different things. The guy taking care of your horses might not actually be the best person to take care of the horses because that guy left. And also that's why the sons are gone. The sons just got creeped out and found other things like adventures. I'm gonna go spend some time on that other manor. So they all had good excuses, but there's never been the case that they all had an excuse to be
Yeah.
right. And so, and the nature of the fear is hearing people like walking the halls when no one's there in a sort of armored, tramping, scary way, and also mutterings from the shadows in like a weird language that one of the older servants will say, that Gaelic gabble, right? He remembers it. He served with Sir Clegus in the campaign. That older guy, and he remembers, the Irish and their
The language.
Their ungodly gabbling speech, incomprehensible bullshit. It sounds like that. So, so you're getting a good look. The management is suffering due to the servants being spooked. One event away from bolting.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is concerning on 2 levels. 1, they are deserting their lord.
Mm-hmm.
2, he is mismanaging his estate.
Mm-hmm.
At least his personal estate. Arcade would never, of course, accuse him of anything.
Right.
Because it's gentleman.
You're mismanaging.
but and also doesn't know how other outlines sort of. You can't, accuse him of anything, formally.
It would be very improper as well to do so.
Exactly. It would be.
Mm-hmm. And also, hospitality is actually a passion that all of you have.
Yeah.
So,
It does.
and if anybody is feeling a little edgy about being here, we may actually have to do a passion check.
Mm-hmm.
So, passion checks are another mechanic that I'm going to have to feel my way through.
We'll get there.
But right now, you're definitely. Even worse. The priest who comes by, who should be coming by every spring, that baby lived, so now it gets now we officialize its name and enter him in the register, that kind of thing. He showed up and he left.
How long
Also very concerning. Disappointed.
Yeah, you're like, whoa, really?
Yeah.
That actually is your
breach of etiquette. This is not acceptable.
Mm-hmm. So that's what your stewardship is going to show.
Very good.
And one more thing, of course, critical. All cool things, right? I gotta dump on it now. The smell.
The smell.
Yeah. The something's not really sanitary around here.
Mm-hmm.
There's a smell of decay that shows up every so often when you're snooping around, when you're looking around. There's a smell of death that should not be here. I mean, that's something that would happen if someone died or an animal died, and it should have been cleaned out within an hour, and the whole place scrubbed down and aired out. I mean,
and we share this knowledge collectively.
Not at all.
No.
Not yet, at least.
Not yet, until we share it willingly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And although I will say that without that critical role, a number of these things would have sort of kept showing up periodically, with or without roles, with someone else.
I would even argue that Arcade is, walking around and meeting you,
absolutely,
at times, and sort of sharing his thoughts. Yeah. But very carefully, not being accusatory.
What are you telling them?
But sort of, do you recognize that smell? Isn't there something bad smelling here? This sort of passing by, or just sharing that the management or the servants at this place seem they aren't very loyal. Apparently, some of them have it's kind of gossip, but not in a.
I was about to say, no, he's gossiping, but you got it before me.
It's kind of. I suppose.
Think it smells a little weird.
Kind of. But maybe he's much better at expressing himself than So he's making it not as pointing fingers at someone, making it very rude.
There's being yourself and playing your character.
Yeah. I'm very curious about. I don't think this gets a reckless check.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked up and down, and it doesn't quite qualify. But I do think, actually, I am going to ask.
Mm-hmm.
How suspicious versus trusting are all of you now going to act? So you guys have kind of chummed up a little, is that correct?
Yeah.
And the trouble is,
intention.
Finishing your meal might have been hard.
Mm-hmm.
When you chewed something, you're like...
Yeah, absolutely. It's kind of what the...
You guys are fine. It's like, okay, the food's decent.
Mm. We don't really care.
Right, but you might.
Mm.
But the point is that the food's decent. In your case, you're like, did no one notice?
Yeah.
I mean, this was kind of getting this was getting a little foul before they cooked it.
This is a cognito hazard.
Yeah. So you are. So the point is that you guys have socialized enough where you could have these conversations.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Well, I imagine we may see him looking around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Explicit, implicit sort of.
Perrin is like, what are you doing?
My job. Sort of. Looking out for, Sir Clegus, of course.
Then he
Keeping
goes,
tracks.
Then he goes, what the fuck is that supposed to be?
Check your energetic.
I see.
You're being
10.
you're being, no, check.
Oh, yeah.
Check.
Yeah.
Check it.
Yeah.
Like in a check.
Not
box,
test, check.
There we go.
So what that means is that this is, you can tell he went the extra step.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
He went a little extra on this, so I'm
Yeah.
going to note his
Yeah.
energy.
And I think
It's called ADHD.
Perhaps.
and I feel like Beryl, because he couldn't see any traces of fairy magic or something. He's still suspicious.
Right.
Like it's something is off. Like can't put his finger
What will
on.
you do about that suspicion? What action might that take? It may or may not be a skill.
Try to like talk, like see if you can hear someone talk about something. Or, well, I'm saying
Intrigue. That's intrigue, and you're no good at it, but you
Yeah.
can try it.
Yeah.
Intriguing.
Yeah.
No, well, you're listening and stuff. but
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not,
yeah.
It's
Nothing-
not getting
nothing-
much.
yeah.
And what this means, of course, is that he was able to get in past their defenses.
Yeah.
You aren't able to.
Yeah.
They're keeping their shit
Yeah.
quiet, right?
Yeah. They could
So-
see me like lifting at like small branches and like
Mhm.
looking at him like.
So I want you to check your suspicious. Okay. Any skills you wanted to bring to bear on any of this?
Sorry, I got a little distracted.
Let's focus here. There's going to be a lot of noises out there. We just have to do.
Well. No, I can't do that. I could also do intrigue.
Yes,
I'm
you
a
could.
little bit better at that.
Yeah. Mhm.
No disrespect.
I have three.
I mean, objectively speaking.
Yeah.
No, obviously, Perrin is also
Mhm.
a little suspicious.
Now, are you going to focus on the servants? You might even talk to Sir Clegus or not. Or...
Clagus.
Ah,
I'm not
good call.
quite as interested in what
Right.
the
Right,
underlings are.
right.
Speaking of,
Perfect. Let's go ahead. So Clegus is happy to talk with you and is
he
easily-
recognizes me as the son of a.
Oh, absolutely. He
Right.
already has. Yeah, he knows all of your fathers, right?
Maybe mine a little more. Okay.
Sadly, it has not been. He gets off onto some damn tangent.
Oh.
And I don't listen.
Yeah, and well, and so as soon as the conversation goes, he's been a little like he started for conversation. He has the conversation he wanted to have.
Aha,
Good.
yeah.
Right.
They're just there.
I
Yeah.
can't coax anything out of him.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's see here. I should say that there are there are several knights in support
Mm-hmm.
who are there. You've met them.
Mm.
I haven't named them or anything,
Yeah.
but you are not the only, it's not just Sir Clegus. There are
Yeah.
a few knights, but not maybe as many as you might expect, but without the sons, but
Yeah.
a few. And they are clearly old timers at the manor.
Yeah.
People who their whole life is this manor. So I'm just looking here about anything else that comes in. Yeah. One of them serves as the seneschal of the manor, who would be in charge of its security under attack or is in charge of training the youngsters. And he actually, always, all seneschals have like keys prominently displayed. Sir Kay is the seneschal at Camelot.
Oh.
And his shield actually is keys, has a symbol of keys on it.
Okay.
So, okay, just the evening will sort of trail off into boredom considering that you've got nowhere with your roles and you're being super courteous at this point.
We're both just like kind of looking over.
Yeah, but everybody's like, everyone, clearly the three of you are a bit weirded out.
Yeah.
So the question then is simply, it's time to go to your chambers, get a good, early night.
Yeah.
Do we have separate rooms or do we?
I think actually, you know what? Considering the absence of the sons, they have actually made separate places available.
The
Seneskull's all about, they'll bed down in the men at arms barracks, and Sir Clegus is like, no, we've got it all set up, and probably a servant or two is still finishing up one of the rooms, which should have been done back in the middle of the day, but they finally managed to get around to it. So night's coming on. It's early summer, so it's later in the evening rather than earlier, and so but still the somebody bustles off. They how they ring the bell for the different hours in Latin, right? Matines and so forth, nones, all these different times of day. It's rung, and you're kind of like, you're looking at the sun. It's late.
Yeah.
Right. They didn't get to it in time to ring it too late. Right. Like, right. Yeah. All of you are, well tuned to the time of day and seasons, and you're well aware of when these bells should
internal
strike.
clocks.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, given the lifestyle, everybody's got a very precise one, I'm sure. Okay, so this is fine. I just don't suppose anybody's surprised about the scream in the night at this point, unless did you, being all suspicious, were you still? I forgot to ask. Are you still roaming about, or
not
after you're supposed to go to bed?
No, because no. I would not. He would have perhaps been sort of like trying to maneuver to get something out of pigs, but perhaps not. I mean, as you mentioned with the tangents and everything, like.
I'm just checking on him pre-scream.
Pre-scream?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. So we said that might have been what the arcade might have been trying to do. But when the clock rings and you're supposed to go to this room now, it does.
Right.
Of course it does.
Okay.
Like, it's hospitality again.
The first thing is that Seneskull night. There's stairs up to the strip of hallway where the sun's rooms are. And so you are reasonably close together. There might even be, a little room for personal waste disposal, like a little chute, right? That you dispose things down.
Wouldn't there be little like seats on the balcony?
In the fortress there are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But in this place, it's more like you got your pot, and this is the place where you put it, right? But the other thing, they're not next to each other. Is the little chapel, like the little chapel alcove, right? So there's one of those when you walk up the stairs. That's right there. So before you go to bed, you do a Jesus and then go to bed. So just giving you an idea of the layout.
Do what Jesus.
The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Whatever it is you have to say when you're not a priest but an observant, right? I'm sure it's in Latin, and I'm sure none of you understand it actually.
Do any of us know how to read?
That is a skill, and I don't think any of you took it.
I didn't.
Yeah. All of you are able, there are forms of literacy that are not letters. There's record keeping for stewardship. There's all sorts of things about the readiness of equipment.
We can learn, right?
Or hold on, but let me keep talking here about the other kinds of literacy. Anything to do with battle or stuff like that. A lot of that's very numerate and very informative, and there are specialized vocabularies and records of those. You guys know how to do that stuff that goes with each skill that you have.
Yeah.
But here, literacy is talking about being lettered, where you can actually, write and read script. That you're not good at. So I'm not saying your characters are oafs.
No.
When it comes to anything about your skill,
It was a very special skill to have.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. And you have people whose job it is
Yeah.
to do that.
You describe.
Yeah.
Like how they describe it in the book, it's almost magical because the runes are sort of magical. The sort of Celtic glyphs are also in that skill. Being able to read that is that skill.
Right.
But Latin is also one of those. It's
Of course.
like borderline magical script.
Right, because it's godly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay, so none of you have really focused on that stuff, and I don't think many of you took religion as a skill either. So
Wait, that's a skill?
Yes.
I didn't even notice.
it is definitely a skill.
Oh, so it is. I have a 4.
And that's
in
with
it.
the having skill
So-
in it is way beyond being observant. Like,
Exactly. So basically all of you have been tending to things that you should have been tending to. And you're dancing and games and
course
stuff
I
like
am.
that.
Oh.
And you're good at games, right? Because it's a family thing, aren't you?
I would love to challenge.
No, hunting.
Hunting, right? But and you're good at dancing,
Yes.
and I think you were the one.
Uh,
Somebody was good at games.
No, you were
No, it
also
was you.
good at
You
games.
took the right.
Just-
So you focused on a few things like that more than the others who have taken more to sort of just nightly stuff.
Mhm.
I have an idea.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. So the whole deal here is that in this night, in this evening, Mr. Suspicious is clearly not asleep yet.
No.
I don't know. Are the other two of you going to kind of like try to sleep, or how are you going to do this? Or are you going to do something else? Or
Barrel is a little too suspicious to like really
Mhm.
calm down,
mm-hmm.
but it's like he's in the room trying to like relax.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, Parrot is fucking fast asleep.
All right then. Excellent. Okay. So in that case, we are
escape.
going to. I'm going to decide whether that's going to be lazy or trusting. In this case, given everything you found out, I think it's not about being lazy. I think it's about being trusting. So you should check your trusting. Scream.
Exactly. Well, yeah.
Do we all wake up then? Or?
Hold on.
Okay.
Well, Arcade will.
You're awake already.
Yeah, he's
Right.
he's probably waiting.
So
for
are you.
something.
Yeah.
Checking on awake, right?
It would be funny if I was just still asleep.
Well, that's actually exactly why we check energetic and lazy. And I think he wanted to call for a test, and I think it is test
Let's
worthy.
do it.
Yeah.